We have a little bit bigger display, if you will, towards the vigil part of the program, which is the video and the music.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to that, you know.
Yeah. So
special.
explain the purpose of the vigil and how it all unfolds.
So I was actually doing a little bit more research yesterday, knowing that I was coming today. And Overdose Awareness Day began in Australia. But what I learned is it really began as a barbecue at a Salvation Army in Melbourne.
Wow.
In 2001. So they did it for a few years, and then an institute took it over, the Pennington Institute. But since 2001, so we're, 24, 25 years that this has been going on,
Yeah.
obviously. So it's a global event, and a lot of towns around the world will hold their individual events. And really it's to focus on awareness and to let people know that overdose is preventable. There's so many things out there that can prevent overdose, and just bringing the community together. One of the things that I see almost every day is stigma.
Sure.
And I was thinking about this last night. When you break a leg, you recover from it. When you have a heart attack, you recover from it. So this is just another disease that has to do with the brain that takes time to recover from. So the more we normalize that, I think, and make it, a common activity in everyone's lives, people will understand that the stigma can kind of go by the wayside, because that holds a lot of people back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting help, talking about it, and I had a call from a mom yesterday who wanted to put her son on the video, and for some people it's so fresh, and for people like me, 10 years, others longer. It really is an important event. We're recognizing the folks that we've lost, but we're also saying, hey, this is preventable.
Yeah.
Speakers come, share knowledge, and it's a touching event.
Overdose, as everybody knows, and quite frequently does not have a survivor involved, but frequently it does, and so it is preventable. It's also something from which recovery is possible.
Absolutely.
And that's a part of the vigil too.
It's hope, right? Yes, people struggle. People struggle every day with a lot of things, but part of the vigil is, realizing and sharing with others that there is hope. There's hope, and even though some people have lost, like myself, it's given me a different focus, a different perspective, a different purpose.
Yeah.
And it helps me get through,
Sure.
Life.
So it's coming up Thursday.
It is 2 days away.
Yeah. Is it always on the 21st?
I'm glad you asked that, because International Overdose Awareness Day is August 31st, which is, we were talking when I came in about the weather. So in Australia,
It's middle of winter.
it is, and it's the end of winter on the 31st, which, with spring coming, it's about renewal, it's about hope. And then following that day, obviously, is September, which is Recovery Month. So, and that lasts all month. So it's kind of a good lead-in to Recovery Month. But so it's held internationally on the 31st. We changed our date here in Indiana County for 2 reasons. Because it always fell in Fair Week.
Yeah.
And Labor Day weekend.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, so we just usually kind of pick a day within that time frame.
Yeah.
Towards the end of August.
Best
go with
effect.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
Best effect.
Yeah.
So explain to folks what happens at the vigil.
So we have a networking. Used to be an hour. We're going to a little bit more, closer to 2 hours this year. we'll have a butterfly, and we we have a lot of resource tables from organizations around the area to share knowledge, share awareness, lots of info. And then we'll do a butterfly release, and we'll have speakers starting about 7:00. And that goes for about an hour. And then we'll light our display prior to doing the video with music.
Yeah.
So it's, again, it brings people together.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of hugging, lots of tears,
Sure.
people you haven't seen for a year.
Sure.
Yeah.
But this is not just an event for people who have lost folks in their
Nope.
lives.
It's open to the public.
Yeah.
And
Anybody can come.
like I said earlier with stigma, this isn't just for people that have had addiction in their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Come out, enjoy the event, see what goes on. See what's happening. This is happening in our community.
Yeah.
It's happening everywhere.
Yeah.
And again, the more we put the knowledge out there and let people know what's happening. Well, Bob Manzi will be speaking, District Attorney Manzi, and Jerry Overman will be speaking. So we have 2 other speakers as well, but they share the knowledge about, the local area. And they're busy. The guys are busy, and
Yeah. They're right there in the middle of it.
yes,
all.
they are. Yes, they are.
I'm interested in young people's reactions to the candlelight vigil. First of all, the youngest of us, the youngest of our family members, there are going to be some of those little kids there, and it's important for them. But then there are some kids that are sort of in the transition from preteen to teen, even from teen into their 20s, and it's really, really important for them to see the effect of overdose on the lives of the family members, but B, also to see that this is not a death sentence. It doesn't have to be a death sentence.
Right. And the younger generation is very impressionable.
Mm-hmm.
And so we do have a craft table that we have some luminaries that it's a way for people to get involved, to kind of, kind of get rid of some of that energy, some
Sure.
of that, tied up energy, emotions. But again, it gets them involved too, makes them feel like they're part of a group. We have a lot of grandparents today, all over the world,
Yeah.
that are raising their grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we've got a lot of, just ages and, everybody in the community.
Yeah.
It doesn't discriminate, and generally one in 3 people knows somebody.
Yeah. Every social strata is involved. Every income level is involved. Every life can be touched, and probably has been in some way by overdose. Some family member, maybe they themselves. All of those are things that we need to be aware of.
It is a
with the
family
candlelight
disease.
vigil. Yeah.
It is a family disease, and everybody struggles and suffers, and there is help out there for the family.
That's a good point, because I don't want you to get out of here today before you tell about resources. Many of those resource providers will be there at the candlelight vigil.
Exactly.
But for somebody who won't be able to come, there are ways for them to get help within their family
Oh my
member.
gosh, yeah. It just, coming off the top of my head, the Drug and Alcohol Commission, the Open Door. I mean, those folks have been around for years. They have the resources. They can get you what you need, where you need to be. And if you're somebody that's apprehensive about doing that, call them first.
Yeah.
Something that I've done is just sit down with somebody and just say, you know what, you're not alone. A lot of people go through this. Do you want me to walk over with you?
That's
Just
a
be
great
that
point.
person, that supportive person.
Yeah, and the vigil coming up on Thursday is a wonderful place for you to meet the people who are there to help you.
Absolutely. I just, the woman that called me yesterday, I said, make sure you find me
Oh, yeah.
Thursday night, so that you can put a connection with that face and form a relationship.
Sure.
Yeah. It's important.
Okay, so it's Thursday. It's in Blairsville.
At the amphitheater at 5 o'clock.
5
We
o'clock.
start at 5 o'clock.
Just be there.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
be there
Yeah.
and enjoy. Bring a chair.
Yeah.
Bring a chair or a blanket.
Sure.
Yeah. Sit
Becky
on there.
Perkovich with us this morning. We see her in other capacities as well, but this is a very special one. The 10th annual Candlelight Vigil, Overdose Awareness Candlelight Vigil is coming on Thursday. All right, 5 o'clock. Got to be there. Thanks, Becky.
Thank you, Todd. Appreciate it.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. So Fox News is coming your way at the top of the hour, a couple of moments away.